Gasolao is diesel, and gasolina is the other two. So I just put some diesel in, but I only put in a little bit. So anyway, sorry, Pepe.
Okay, we are up here first thing in the morning. Opens at 9.
Trip number 4 up the mountain.
Yeah, we're getting our exercise anyways.
So we're gonna attempt to get in.
Walking up to the castle gate today, and it's open. Yay! We're gonna check out the grounds and see what's inside. One of the reasons that I wanted to go to Tomar was to actually see the Knights Templar Castle. So I was very disappointed when we arrived on one of 3 days in the year that it was closed. So we were able to squeeze it in the morning that we were leaving. The Knights Templar were a powerful medieval military order that were founded originally to protect the pilgrims in the Holy Land. Over time, they grew in wealth and influence, which made them targets of King Philip IV of France. He had a lot of debt with them and didn't really like that. On Friday, October the 13th in 1307, Philip ordered the mass arrest of the Templars, accusing them of heresy. This eventually led to the Pope disbanding the order in 1312. This dramatic downfall gave rise to the superstition around Friday the 13th as a day of bad luck. Orange Grove down here.
Apparently the Templars don't want me to have the orange.
There are rumors that still persist today of hidden Templar treasure from Oak Island and sites in Scotland and to this very site in Portugal. There have been secret passages found, sealed doors, and staircases that lead to nowhere that add fuel to these rumors. Looks like Glenn's all ready to go now, so I think we're out of Tomar. Poor Glenn, I picked a horrible spot. We had to go down this crazy one-way road, and it's all this slippery tile and slippery rock. Yeah, so he's trying to just turn the bike around and park it up here where it's not so steep. So I'm just watching to make sure no one's coming. I think it's like a one-way. Just gonna try to put it in this spot here. For now, we're too early to check in, so. Okay, I've just checked in, got our keys, and looks like Glenn's still waiting for our lunch to arrive, so all should be good. Get Pepe, there's a parking spot for him in the compound. Yeah, here we are. This is the Airbnb we're staying in. It was once quite a grand palace, I think. Look at the ceiling on it. They left that intact and kept the ceilings of the rooms below that. Coimbra's old streets are narrow, where tall, close-set buildings rise on both sides. This is another city with Roman roots, and in medieval times it was actually the capital of Portugal for over a century.
This is the city gates right here.
These law students were singing traditional Coimbra songs as part of the end of university celebration.
Well, I don't know what it is.
Okay, well, it's a specialty for the Coimbra area. After grabbing our raincoats, we head off to find the ancient and prestigious University of Coimbra. This university has an amazing library. It's considered one of the world's most beautiful. It has over 300,000 volumes, some dating back to the 12th century. The thing I love most about this library is that bats actually live inside the library and protect the books by eating the insects. This university was founded in 1290, making it the oldest in Portugal. They still have many of the ancient traditions, such as the student initiation, the famous black capes that they wear, which are said to have inspired J.K. Rowling's when she created the tire for Hogwarts. They teach everything from humanities to law to medicine, engineering, and the sciences. Okay, Lynn's driving out. I'm walking out. This is this kind of sketchy part here. There he comes. It's all off camber and starting to rain a little bit, so he's doing well. Well, it all must have went well. I don't see him down here at the corner, so he must be awaiting me down at the bottom. I think it's this way. Okay, I think this is the corner. And one of the corners. Okay, it's a beautiful view of the city we'll have a look at on our way down. Glenn should be down here. Well, hopefully. Actually, it said no turning there, so don't know if I should go that way or which way I should go. But I see him at the bottom. He made his way. Funny story. We ended up in this cute little seaside town because I accidentally booked the wrong town. Google Maps told us to go down this little skinny road. We thought it was pretty skinny and later found out it's actually just a walkway. We're on our way to Porto today, but there's one stop that I want to make first. This small little seaside village is just outside of Aveiro, and it's known for these brightly painted striped houses. They're originally fishermen's huts, but most of them have been converted into beach homes now. Okay, we're here in Aveiro. This is the one that I meant to book us in. This was an interesting little town. It's known as the Venice of Portugal. It has this canal. We'll show you the shots where they have these big, kind of like the big gondolas, but they actually have a motor on them that take people for rides up and down the canal, which is kind of cool. It was, yeah, a cute little kind of unique city for Portugal, just south of Porto. These traditional wooden vessels were once used for harvesting seaweed, and now they basically are just used to move tourists around. It has decided to have a little bit of a downpour, so we're just taking refuge under this little cover. It usually doesn't last long. We are going to put our raincoats on because it looks like it could be a little bit rainy on our way to Porto today, but not too bad. It just usually comes in these little bursts and then it's over with. Okay, we're just going to wait here till this passes and we're going to be on our way.